Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. In this video, we are just going to discuss about some of the topics of A-level physics 9702 and the chapters of the electronics. Okay, basically this video is a part 2, and in part 1 we have discussed some of the most of the things of this chapter 25 electronics of physics. Okay, first of all we have the relays in our topic and there's a diagram of the relay, how it works. First of all, A1 A2 the context of the relay, and this is shown as a movable arm, and this is the coil. Okay, first of all, the relay is made up of the coil, contacts, movable arms, and it is used to operate as a switch in which electromagnetism is being provided to the coil and it generates electricity, current. Okay, the operational amplifier is a basic component that is used to amplify the signals, and in this the operational amplifier is working. Okay, the diagram of that over can also be seen how it is placed or perform the operational amplifier. Okay, in this relay, operational amplifier is just used to, you can say, electromagnetism to the coil. Okay, it is just giving you a small type of current to the coil, and when these contacts are close to each other or they are connected, so large current can be flow into the relay. Okay, the coil is connected with two of the things. First of all, the coil is connected with a movable arm and with the A1 and A2 contacts. Okay, you can also see this in this diagram as well. Okay, now there's a problem when we just use the operational amplifier in the relay. The problem is that when the operational amplifier is used, so the current that causes a coil for electromagnetism. Okay, the coil that is being electromagnetized by the operational amplifier, so it creates a magnetic field. But when the current is turned off, so there would be a large, you can fall in the current, or you can say a large fall in the magnetic flux. You can, or sorry, a greater magnetic flux would be generated, or you can say a greater EMF would be induced. When the greater EMF would be induced, so there would be a very much chances of the damaging of the operational amplifier. Okay, in this condition, the operational amplifier damaged, so that we use a reverse diode. Basically, diode is used to flow the current in the one direction. So we just use the reverse diode D2, which can be seen over there. And this reverse diode is just used to tell you that the current would not be passing from the operational amplifier. Okay, it helps you to preventing the operational amplifier when the current is switched off. When the current is switched off. Because again, when the current is switched off, so there would be a large fall, a large increase of the EMF. Okay. Okay. We just use the reverse diode coming from the earth, and it does not it does not pass the current through the operational amplifier. And this is how the relay works when we just use the operational amplifier with it. Okay. Okay. There's another diagram of that same thing given also as well. And it's a diode one. The current is flowing in one direction with a coil, and in this kind of diode, it can be seen the current is not flowing from the operational amplifier. Okay. Now we have another example of the LED. LED is basically a light emitting diode. Okay. Light emitting diode. Okay. In this, the LED is used a very convenient device to attach to the output of an operational amplifier. Okay. And according to the some color, for example, red LED or green LED, so there would be a special amount of current can be also seen. For example, if the red LED is used, so it would be 20 milliampere. That would be marked as a reading of that red LED. Okay, and the purpose is used to just check the whether the resistance of the resistor. Yes, for example, if the resistance is not that much, so it does not flow that the current through it. Okay, the current would be stopped. If the resistance would be higher according to the given reading. Okay, and the last topic of that is a calibrated meter, and just you can go through that topic with the diagram in your paper. Okay, now we have some of the past paper questions as well, and yes, okay, I'm just going to discuss some of the past paper as well. Okay. Okay, the past paper question is of the May June 18, 9702, May June 18, and yes, paper is 4-1. Okay. In the past paper question, we do have a diagram with us of the operational amplifier and ideal operational amplifier. Okay, with the 800 ohm the resistor given in the diagram. Okay, with the we have the operational amplifier as well, in which we have a +6 volt and -6 volt as well. Okay, and here we go with the V out as well, and this is the output resistor given over there with a reading of the 9600 ohm, and this is as well. Okay, and diagram is completed over there with as well the earthing over there. Okay, earthing over there. Now the question is asked, calculate the gain of the amplifier circuit. Okay, for the gain we have a formula of the gain equals to minus V out divided by V in. Okay, it's twice that you use the minus or not. Okay, for minus V out voltage that we need is about the 9600 voltage out, and voltage out basically is, you can say, how much voltage out. So voltage out just goes over there. We will find this point covering with the 9600 ohm resistance. Okay, divided by the V in, which would be 800 ohm. So answer would be 12. Okay, you can write minus as well or not. Okay. In the next question, we have given with the some of the we need to find the V out, and they are given with the V in. V in is given, and we need to find the V out. Okay, there's a question for you. Okay, for example, in part 1 we have a 0.1 volt, where in part 2 it would be a minus 0.1 volt, and in part 2 it would be plus 1.3 volt. Okay, these are the V in. We just need to take place over there according to the formula. We already find that one, so we will place it 12 over there. Okay, minus over there, and it would be minus 0.1. Okay, so ultimately the minus got cancelled out. If we multiply with the 12 and got the 1.2 volt. Plus 1.2 volt would be answer of the first part. For second part, if we just use the 1.3 over there, okay, 1.3 over there, so it would be about the minus 15.6. Okay, so part 1. In two part we got the minus 15.6, but this is not the answer because the maximum range for that is the 6 volts. Okay, so we just need to remember that, and we just writing with the minus 6 volts. Okay, hopefully you understand this video, and inshallah we'll be covering more of that in our next videos. Till now, Allah Hafiz.